All right, here is my completed eye monster, and I am going to go to UV Editor, and this is going to be your first time seeing what the UV for a model you've just made looks like. It looks pretty horrible, right? This big T shape is the cube for the head. Some of these little stretchy bits come from the bridges, and somewhere in here you can kind of see a microgrid. Those are the cylinders from the legs. Not a big deal. I can go to automatic mapping and get a good little base map. You can see that again, just like with the bird creature, there are some basic problems with the automatic map, like these little one-face shells, but it shouldn't be too bad for us to fix this. I'll start in edge mode, where I can just window select the entire creature, and I can do that here in the UV editor or here in 3D space. And with all of the edges selected, I will stitch together. Now in edge mode, I am going to double click that central edge. I want to be sure that I get all the way through. And now I can cut. I like to check at this point to be sure that I've got two shells. And I do. That is perfect. So we'll just take this edge here. Let's see. Oh, that goes all the way around. I'd rather not go all the way around, so maybe I'll try this edge at the back of the leg. And that goes down to the bottom of the foot. That looks like a good place for me to stop. So I'll double click the same edge on the other side. And I'll cut those. And then I will also cut just along this one inner side of the foot. So again, I'm clicking one edge, then shift double clicking the next one. Cut. In UV shell mode, I will select both of these shells and unfold them. And that gives me this kind of crazy asymmetric thing, but these look like UV shells. And I can certainly lay them out. Now they're the same size. That looks good. So just as with our last UV exercise, technically this is a fine stopping point. For me, I'm not a big fan of leaving this here because I don't like having a border edge right across the front of anything. So I'm going to go right across this front bit here, from about the center of the top of the head down to the center of the bottom of the head. I am going to stitch together. And the only thing that I can think that might be fun to do with this is to make its little eyeball a different color. So I'm going to shift double click my way around here, and I am going to cut this out. So now I've got two UV shells. I'm going to take them both and unfold them, and then we'll try laying them out again. And then, just like with the ducky, I might want to rotate and scale so that I can get maybe more room here. Maybe I want to take this into Photoshop and do something super complicated with it. I don't want to do anything complicated. So there, this is its little eyeball. I might make that a different color. Okay, that is my UV map. As always, you can go further or you can stop here. For my part, I'm going to stop here. I am going to export a snapshot. I'm going to my source images folder. That's really good. This is going to be iMonster outuv.png, and I will save that. In the next video, I will set up a texture map for this little thing. See you then.